Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. The time's currently 6:14, and we'll start off with the big picture of things. High pressure has briefly built in after what we saw our weak system move through yesterday, so it's a nice quiet start to the morning, but you don't have to look too far to the northwest to see our next weak system that's going to clip northern Utah. By later today into tonight, there will be at least the potential for some isolated showers, again, mainly across the northern half of the state. Temperatures today will be a little bit closer to seasonal averages, will be a fraction cooler on Friday. Then we'll start to see some bigger changes arrive this weekend. We'll talk more about that in just one moment. In the meantime, with our quiet conditions, we got some pretty nice sunrise views currently underway. The view from Cedar City with our Southern Utah University camera network. It is a little bit chilly, though, in Cedar City, with that temperature checking in at 37 degrees. Here's the view from Utah State University in Cache Valley overlooking Old Main, where that's just a really pretty view on this early Thursday morning. It's chilly, though, in Logan right now, sitting at 25 degrees, 35 degrees in Provo, 24 in Heber, and we're sitting at 32 degrees in Price, while St. George is the mild spot, currently checking in with a temperature of 52. You're at the door forecast on the Wasatch Front. You'll probably want the jacket first thing, and then mainly a sweater as we move into this afternoon. And you might be fine with the t-shirt, as a lot of us will get into the low 60s along the Wasatch Front. We will see increasing clouds, and then by the second half this afternoon into this evening, there will be at least that potential for a few isolated showers. Daytime highs across the northern half of the state, mainly topping out in the 50s and 60s outside of the mountains, and we'll mainly see a mix of 60s and 70s by the time you get down to southernmost Utah. But we'll zoom things in here for a better perspective. We'll see a daytime high of 62 degrees in Spanish Fork, 57 degrees in Heber, and daytime highs throughout the Uinta Basin will mainly be in the low to mid 60s. In Nephi, we'll see a daytime high of 57, 64 in Oak City, and we'll get to 71 in Green River. Then by the time you make your way down south, as mentioned, daytime highs mainly in the 60s and 70s. Even Milford will have a chance of seeing a daytime high of 70. We'll get to 81 degrees in St. George, which will lead the way. And we'll see a daytime high of 65 degrees in Blanding. Let's begin the Futurecast and walk you through the next few days. As we begin this at 1 o'clock this afternoon, you can start to see a few showers being a possibility, mainly in the high country, but then that chance ramps up from late this afternoon into this evening. We'll hold on to that chance for showers through tonight, with maybe a slight chance through the first half of the day in northern Utah on Friday, as those temperatures ease down slightly as high pressure quickly builds in. That high pressure quickly goes from west to east, and by Saturday, we'll be looking at a strong southerly flow of wind, and that southerly flow of wind will push up our temperatures and will be a precursor to our next storm system that will be arriving as we go from Sunday into Monday, and we'll be entering a much more active pattern, especially across the northern half of the state, where over the next 5 days, we could be talking about some pretty healthy moisture. Meanwhile, in St. George, we'll be in the low to mid 80s as we close out the work week, with potentially climbing to the upper 80s by Saturday with some windy conditions. Can't rule out a slight chance for a few showers as the front moves through on Sunday, with those daytime highs easing down. By the middle of next week, though, daytime highs will be right around 80 degrees. Along the Wasatch Front, it's a mix of sun and clouds the next couple of days, with a chance late today and a slight chance into our Friday. Daytime highs mainly in the low 60s, then it's upper 70s on Saturday, before we bring in that chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, and staying a little bit unsettled and cool into early next week. Now let's go ahead and check the traffic out there this morning. We do have an accident in Mountain View Corridor at 54th South, which is a heads up if you're traveling through the western portion of the Salt Lake Valley. But out on I-15, those drive times are still checking in on time. Provo to Salt Lake City, 36 minutes in both directions. Safe travels. Brian, Jillian.